Coach, have you seen anything like the last 3 home games at this stadium?
We had a lot of comeback games in 2007, but I mean back to back and the manner that we did them, probably not sometime. I mean, it takes a lot of belief to pull those things off individually and collectively, but I'm happy for them. I'm happy they can get to this point and make something out of sometimes nothing, and they did.
Yeah, what does it say about your team that they've been able to pull off these victories?
Gritty. I think they've just continued to get better throughout the season in every manner, pitching, defense, and hitting. I thought that would be the case. And we just needed to make sure that we just kept working. But I think we got to a certain point that they got some believability in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. It probably dated back to actually Oklahoma. To be honest with you, it was that Oklahoma Sunday where I felt like collectively and as a team, they just decided to do something different, and since that point, been pretty good offensively.
What happened with Vastine on that play where the trainer came out at second base? I think it was like the second inning.
You know, I think he turned his ankle and they taped it, but I asked him midway through the game, especially after he ran the 90 down to first base. I thought he was looking a little bit, but he said he was fine. That's the thing about Vasti. I mean, he's kind of an Iron Man. The only time he's missed games is when he's had the flu. But outside of that, he doesn't miss games, and he is not one bit dramatic about injuries. He'll play through an injury. I admire that about him.
Is Holcomb feeling okay, or is that just the defensive substitution there?
Defensive substitution, yeah. Holcomb is fine.
Okay. You talk about fibers all the time with teams. What kind of fibers does this team have, especially after what we've seen the last couple of weekends here at home?
I mean, just if they're in a corner, they know how to respond. I mean, I think you got to stay aggressive. You got to keep swinging. You got to have some believability that you get to first base. Doesn't fall in the hands of one, but I feel like the way they talk and the way they communicate in the dugout in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning, going back to Oklahoma, is completely different. They look at those innings right there as money innings for themselves, and they feel like it doesn't matter what the position of the game is. They feel like they're going to win. So yeah, it is a fiber, and you can easily say that after 2 dramatic walk-offs, but at the same time, we've responded really well in the last month to these situations.
Do you give more credit to the Kentucky hitters there against McIlvain, or did you see him missing a few spots, or what was the evaluation there?
He picked us up last week. Yeah, there's a hitter's night. I mean, if you get the ball up in the air, then the ball is going to take off. I give them a lot of credit. I mean, they had 16 hits. I don't know how many 2-strike hits they had, but they had some backside hits. That is a tough offensive unit. They're just tough to put down, and I felt like that. I didn't going into the last inning, whether it was McIlvain or anyone else. I didn't feel completely safe about the game. I felt like they had an opportunity to score at any point.
How did you decide to go to McIlvain in the 9th? Did you consider sticking with Sawyer there?
Yeah, but we thought the matchup was fine, and yeah, it just felt like that was our guy.
Coach, was the thinking with Fennell, I would assume he doesn't pitch tomorrow, was the thinking just giving him some rest and giving him some time to get his mind back together, or was that just a...
Yeah, no, he's available tomorrow. I mean, Belker's going to start, but I think at this point right here, it does a couple of things. He's going to pitch. I can't believe that he won't, but maybe he won't. We'll see. We'll see how Belker does. But yeah, he's available. We just wanted to back it up, and we wanted to keep J.D. Thompson in his spot, and then give Belker normal 7 days too.
Anything else, guys? Take care, everyone.
Good.